So I may talk a little bit about what the summer was like for you this year coming into a new season.
It was a great summer. I got to spend a lot of time in California back home with my family and friends. That was a really special time, I think, for myself. Just, got to travel a little bit, went to Greece, and then spend a lot of time here in Miami as well.
How do you balance, taking the time up, but at the same time keeping up in shape and working on things for the upcoming season?
I think we're always doing that as players. This is our job, so we never really have time to, I guess, rest from working out and playing basketball. But you can do it in different places at different times. So I think the balance is, it's there. But at the end of the day, this is our job, so we always got to keep up and be consistent.
How long after the season were you able to, figure what went wrong, what was working for you last year? How much time did you take in reflecting on what happened?
It took a lot of time to reflect. I was saying earlier, I got a mental coach to help me through that process, help me dissect, what went right, what went wrong, and just learning from that experience.
Is that your decision, having a mental coach? At what point did you figure out this is what I need?
I guess I started with him a little bit towards the end of last year, talking with him. We have a guy on our team, the team kind of coach, but we kind of built our own relationship on our own, and just having a lot of conversations with him, and kind of just continued that towards the end of the season throughout the summer, and then eventually, continuing it through this year.
You're still a young player, obviously. What are some of the aspects of your game that you want to see grow in this year?
I want to see a lot of things grow. I want to, take the next step as a player. It's going to be my third year now. Take the experiences that I learned, and take them into this year.
Spo talked about, having a window of opportunities for this team this year. How do you like that message? Maybe the unknowns at times of what's going to happen this year. You guys have an opportunity.
I mean, I love it. I think we have a huge opportunity here. I think the team understands that. I think as a collective, we're all excited to get back out there. There is a huge window of opportunity, and when opportunity calls, we come knocking. So I think that's kind of the message that's being sent out, and we're taking that.
Wanted to ask you about the Puerto Rico game coming up. How exciting is it to go someplace else? Different. No, it's very Miami-like in terms of the culture, right? But what are you expecting from your visit to Puerto Rico?
I'm super excited. I've been there once. I had a blast. Really excited to go back, go to a beautiful country. Can't wait to go out there. I know they're big fans of basketball, so I'm excited to see the fans and embrace the love.
We're still, some time away from the Olympics, but have you figured out if you want to play for the Mexican national team, what you want to do?
That is so far away. I don't even know what I'm gonna have or what I'm gonna eat for lunch today. So, to go that far, I'm still focused on this season right now. When that time comes, we can have that conversation. But, right now, I'm extremely focused on this season, and doing what I can for the Heat.
I don't want to go that far, but there's a huge event coming up to the States next year. I don't know if you're a big soccer fan, but the World Cup is coming up
World
next
Cup.
year.
Yeah.
It's going to be in Miami as well, and you're going to have some time off after hopefully the finals. Let's see, I'm being positive there.
Yeah.
What do you expect about that?
I mean, it's exciting. The World Cup's obviously a huge event. The one time that I do watch soccer, it will be for the World Cup. I'm not the biggest fan, I'll admit.
Right.
But when the World Cup comes around, I think everyone has to tune in. It's just such a passionate display of sports and, fandom, everybody representing their countries, and to have hosted in America, I think it's going to be amazing. I hope we do it right and do the rest of the world proud.
Are you a Messi or Cristiano Ronaldo guy?
I thought I got to be a Messi guy now, Miami, so I'm going to go with Messi there.
All right, thank you. Thank you so much.